Taurus, you have decided to shed a layer and be your original self. There are some others that might not like it, but you don't care. You're blazing ahead, making a new trail in something really different, but it's you. Hi, this is Sonia here to do a tarot reading for you. All readings are timeless, and when you are drawn to this reading, there could be a message for you. Remember, energies can go both ways, so you could be a cross-watcher. Also, check out your moon or rising sign for better understanding, and if you'd like to support the channel, there are links to donate down below. If you'd like further understanding or spiritual understanding, you can subscribe to my other channel. There's a link for that below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, email me for rates or an appointment. And as always, thank you to all of you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And let's get started. Hi, this message is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be Venus or North Node. Basically, if you're drawn to this message, it could be for you, depending on what's going on in your chart. So, I pulled some oracle cards and some tarot cards, and I'm going to clarify with another tarot deck as I go. So the overall oracle message is you've got original self, and I'm going to read that message to you. First, I want to thank you guys all for the likes, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I really appreciate it. So, okay, so original self. It says, we bring you the blessing of original self. As you progress through your life, learning and growing, you gain wisdom and strength. You grow more radiant and authentic, true to who you are. And as this happens, many of the layers of identity begin to fall away. What you once believed yourself to be is shown to be not much more than clothing your soul wore for a time. You have outgrown it. It is no longer a good fit. It constrains too much, doesn't reflect your personality, vibrancy, uniqueness, and beauty. So you discard it. Perhaps you are able to be more spiritually naked. The sense of who you are becomes simpler. You are just you. Others may or may not get you, but nonetheless you are still just you. You are freeing yourself from the projections of others, of the world, and simply living as your original, radiant, divine self. The blessing of the original self empowers you to free yourself from the expectations, judgments, control, and manipulation of others. Helps you regain any power you have given to another to determine how you feel about yourself or who you're supposed to be. You try to fit into the roles and identities in the past based on what you thought you had should behave rather than how you authentically felt. At times you have tried to bend and mold yourself to meet external expectations, and this felt constraining to your soul. You might have done it for what you felt was good reasons, but you have grown to the point where you understand there is never a reason that makes distorting who you are worthwhile. Now you are ready to break free from constraints, expectations, projections, and dare to be yourself, unapologetically, truthfully, lovingly, proudly. As you take that step, you are honoring yourself, and you are honoring a source, the great creative intelligence that designed you to be as you are in your truth. Shaking off projections from others takes sacred anger and compassion and courage and a will to love ourselves. It says people will often give opinions very decidedly about others they have never personally met and know nothing about. I'm not going to read the whole message, but there's a really big message in here about being like shedding layers and being the real you. And I'm thinking there's going to be someone, at least one person, who doesn't like it. So You got this and that are true. You got it reversed, so that's a protection message. That's the animal oracle message. I'm going to read that. It's just a short message. See what that is has to do with this. When you most want to be acknowledged as right and see others as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you're admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays that remind you there are two sides of every story, an upside and a downside, a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you, so let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you may make the best decision at this time, playing the possibilities that present themselves. So I think that you're going to do or say something, and there's going to be someone or multiple people that disagree with you, and you're going to want to defend your position because of how they're doing it, almost like an attack. So the first card I got is Fill Your Cup with Sacred Giggles with the 8 of Emotions. So it's like, I feel like you're not going to allow it to affect you in the way that it could. It's like you're walking away from feeling like rejected, I guess. What is the 8 of Emotions? 5 of Wands. Okay. This is conflict. So yeah, there's like some kind of conflict going on. But this is like, in this deck, this is about it's like you're about to light a fire, burn a torch, like burn a new path for yourself. 5 of Wands. And there's too many cards that fell out, so yeah, there's too many cards that fell out, but it's just like I can see that. Oh my good lord. Okay, the World fell out reversed. Not sure why that's there. Hold on. What's the World? Taurus. Oh my gosh. These cards are jumping out everywhere, but that was like a whole pile. Okay. What is the World reversed with the 5 of Wands? Oh. The Tower in reverse. So what I'm seeing is that, like, okay, you're walking away from like this sadness, okay, and I feel like you're kind of doing it a little sloppy, maybe. Like you're fulfilling a goal, okay, you're completing something, and it's causing a small tower just because maybe you're new at it. It's like you're new at it. It's the first time or something like that. And this fill your cup with sacred giggles is basically saying, go you did it, and just laugh, and you did a good job. But I feel like yeah, I feel like you went in there with like a torch, okay? And just like burned everything that everyone thought about you or thought about an idea, and you're just like, nah, I'm just gonna throw this all out. And so it was kind of like sloppy in a way, but basically you're being cheered on by like the universe. Like you did what you were supposed to do, basically. And we've got the Queen here, the next card. with the Knight of Voices. And the feeling I'm getting from this is like you're showing up as the Queen. And the Queen in this deck, I actually kind of see it as like the Queen of Wands, probably because of the red and the yellow. But, so it's got like that. It's got like that attractive power, and it's like powerful. But again, with this Knight of Voices, this is like fast action. Like, I'm just going to go for it, and I'm just going to do it, and I'm just going to... It's like you almost see yourself as like magnificent in a way. What is the Knight of Voices? It could also mean like others, like the Knight of Voices could also be other. Like harsh words from another. It could be that others see you like that, like you're saying something that seems maybe blunt or harsh or forward. And I don't feel like that you're being that way, but they're taking it that way. That's interesting. I've got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups that just came out. It's the Knight of Voices. So the Ace of Cups is like, I'm wondering, I'm going to have to pull more cards because the Four of Cups is like, obviously you're not seeing something. You're focused on... it's like being bored. But why are you bored? This Ace of Cups is like all gloomy too. It's full, but it's like there's clouds in the background. So what is the Four of Cups for Taurus? What is the Four of Cups here for Taurus? It's like being bored with something that you love. Why? Oh. This is someone else, this Four of Cups. Okay, because we've got the Emperor on the bottom here. Could be dealing with an Aries, but I'm actually... Or you could be coming... Like, this could be your energy too. But what I'm seeing here... We've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I almost feel like someone's jealous of you. And sad. Like either they're seeing like you did something they wanted to, or like maybe you're getting some kind of recognition for what you're doing. And like they actually have love for you. And it's like, yeah, see, because the Page of Cups reversed. So they have love for you, but they never said anything. So now they feel like that if they do say something now, maybe you're not going to believe them, or you're going to think it just has something to do with the goal you finished or what you had said. Yeah. And this is... See, we got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. And this is more like soulmate energy in this deck. See how it's like they see eye to eye? Like, this is why I feel like it's something that you think of and say. It's like maybe someone's like, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I say that? Because they had also had the same idea. It could be both. Like they could have a lot of love for you, never said anything, and then see all these similarities. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Because you're showing up as like the Queen, and I'm seeing it like the Queen of Wands. Like I said, it's like where you're very like passionate, you take action, attractive energy, like you're very attractive to people. You can be, it can be a guy or girl too. You don't have, it doesn't have, don't pay attention to the genders unless you feel like you should for some reason. But, okay, so then here's your vision. You've got your eye on your vision, okay? So, like, it's almost like you're basking in this attention. Because, okay, so you've got the vision here, and then the Four of Voices here. The Four of Voices in this deck is like, here you are taking time to yourself, and you are focused on what you are seeing in this vision. How you're going to proceed, your like your goal in life, what you're building. What's this Four of Voices? Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles came out reversed. And this is like, let me get one more real quick because I'm getting, let me see. Yeah, okay. I almost feel like you're going to be blindsided in a way. Okay. Well, I'm seeing like a missed opportunity. Like someone was holding on to like old beliefs and ideas, and they missed this opportunity. So I'm seeing this as like the other person or something. It could be a Gemini. I keep having a Gemini at the bottom of the deck. But hold on, let me see if I can get one more. What's this Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles reversed for Taurus? Now remember too, the roles can always be reversed no matter what I'm saying here. Okay, yeah, the Five of Cups. This is like sadness. Okay, so this is either you or someone else that you're dealing with. Because I'm seeing like a person keeping their eye on the vision that they have. And then I'm seeing someone like being really overwhelmed with emotions and sadness for like something they missed out on, something they didn't act on. So, or like it didn't go as planned. But this Five of Cups, it has this maze here in the brain, okay? Or the skull. And basically the advice on that card is to let your emotions overwhelm you. I want to find out more about that because I can see maybe it was that you were hoping someone that you loved saw you. Because there is, okay, we got this Apocalypse card. And this is like disaster. Because it's like, you know, end of the world is the apocalypse, right? But then there's, yeah, there's like this in your head. So stuck in your head. But the Ten of Voices is the end of it. Like that's it. That's the end. The Eight is like, I'm bound. I'm stuck. I'm in my thoughts. There's something causing this. Let me see. What is this Eight of Voices? I don't like the way that fell out. So we got the Seven of Cups, but I'm putting it back because I don't like it when they do that, fall out of the bottom. Okay, I got the Nine of Pentacles. That's like success. Single. Could be single. Hold on. The Ten of Swords at the bottom, which the Ten of, that is, the Ten of Voices is the Ten of Swords. Hold on, let me get one for the Ten of Voices real quick. What is the... Well, 3 cards flipped out. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, okay, you're having to defend yourself. For sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, we've got Death, the 8 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's like, okay, so this is death, this is transformation, but this is like, I'm seeing like your baby, okay? So it's like your baby, your creation, your idea, who you are, right, is being attacked by these swords. And these swords represent your thoughts. So like, even if people are not liking what you're doing, you're saying, it's not going to bother you if you didn't sit and think certain things about what they're saying or doing, okay? And this is needing to stand up for what, and it's more like not having to be defensive, as in getting mad at them, like the anger kind of defense. This is standing up for who you are, what you believe in, and protecting it in that way. Okay, so I'm seeing that something's causing you to feel stuck. Like you need to keep progressing. This is how you're feeling. Like you need to keep progressing, and something's causing you to be stuck. And I feel like it's because you need to develop more. It's kind of like you do one thing, right, towards your vision, towards your goal, and then you need to stop and take the time and develop and then do another thing. And I'm feeling like it's kind of like it seems like outside forces are keeping you stuck, but really it's the shadow, the thoughts that you think that are keeping you stuck. But that's the part that you need to resolve to keep moving forward. Yeah, because the last card you got, I'm going to read this message to you. It says stop, drop, and ground. There's some type of balancing, alchemizing that you need to do. It could have to do with how you take care of yourself too, like your body. This is a card for Sagittarius, but this is a balancing of the light and the dark, the sun and the moon, the different elements, and it's like timing. So there's something about the timing here too, that like, that could be why you're being like, stop for a second. What is temperance here for 10 of Wands? Okay, so there's, let me get one more. What's the 10 of Wands with the temperance? Oh, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there's, with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, there's a need for balance. So it's like, don't work too hard, don't play too much, don't be too much in the spiritual and not enough in the physical. And it's like patience and grounding. It does show like that you're going to be successful in your work. Like your work is going to give you, we've got a bag of money here. And this indicates a complete transformation, like it's complete and now you can enjoy your reward from your hard work. I want to read the stop, drop, and ground to you message. How long has it been since you gave yourself a moment to pause? just for the joy of it. If you have been caught up in the hustle or feeling anxious or stressed about the future, it's time for a pause. Full stop. It's time to ground yourself with the path you are on. If you are taking on unnecessary work that feels soul sucking, you need to stop. If you're repeatedly worrying about metrics, relationships, or money, you need to stop. Ruminate with Rumi instead. Grab a tea and play hooky, from your to-do list for a while. Know that you are deserving of the sacred pause. Stop, drop, and ground isn't about sticking your head in the sand and pretending that everything is wonderful when it's not. It's about chanting positive mantras when you honestly feel like muck inside. It's about finding the real happy wherever you are. It's about actively pursuing grounded presence today while remembering that it doesn't have to be perfectly blissful. Alright, so I'm going to end it there. Remember to subscribe so you can see more. And you can watch your moon and your rising and other videos to get a fuller picture of what's going on. So, alright, I'll see you next time. Thanks.